Hello everyone, I am David Lewis and welcome to today's Internet BDC Tip of the Week. As a training company, we have always trained based on the customer's concept of what is best for them, rather than what is best for the dealership. The thought process is this, that if we take care of the customer, then the customer will take care of us. As we all know, today's customers are internet savvy. They have learned to use the internet and social media as a resource for almost everything they purchase, including cars. Now, surveys vary on a specific percentages, but for argument's sake, let's just assume that a large percentage of customers shop on the internet before actually visiting a car dealership. Now let's take that thought process one more level and agree that of those who shop on the internet first, a sizable percentage of them will put their foot in the water and email the dealership first before coming in for a visit. So what do they email the dealership for? Well, some to find out if a specific vehicle is still available, some to inquire if you have a certain color in stock, and many would like to get a price before coming in. But what I think you will find surprising is that almost all of these email requests also have another common denominator of why they email the dealership first. And that is to size up the person on the other end of the email to determine if they feel comfortable visiting them and at that dealership. Unfortunately, we tend to live up to all of their fears in the manner in which most of us respond to an email request. You see, customers fear us. They fear we will pressure them to buy now and to pay as much money as possible. When someone emails your dealership, they again are putting their foot in the water to see how cold it is before jumping in. If your first email reply to that customer asks them to visit the dealership or to call the dealership, then you're scaring them away. You see, if they wanted to talk to you in person, they would have called the dealership. If they wanted to visit the dealership, they would have come in and not emailed. Your goal in the initial email is to start dialogue that is not confrontational, that does not make them defensive. People today are smarter than we give them credit for. For example, if you request a phone number too early, and I don't care how creative you think you are at doing this, it scares them. Consider how many times you have responded to an email and then never heard back from them again. Most times that happens because we scared them away. On your first reply, and even your second reply, ask questions that are important to the customer. Logical questions that will move the dialogue in a positive way. Very few people buy a car via email, so your job is to move them slowly through the process, earn their confidence via email, and then get them on the phone. Once you have them on the phone, then your personality can earn the appointment. And quoting prices through email is terrible. All you're doing is giving the customer all the information they need to shop. And then how often do you have the price that wins the sale? Always remember to put yourself in the customer's shoes and understand how they feel to what you are stating back to them. Do this effectively and you'll create a ton of appointments, and appointments that actually show up.